If there's someone who blows through money, then you have to make a joint account where most of their money enters a joint account and they have a small play amount. And when they ask, they have to ask you for more of the money. But if you just let people go free willy,
hold on, that shit don't work like that, bro. You think about to get married and your wife can be asking you for money, nigga?
Whoever is the man in the relationship, you need to be setting certain boundaries.
No. It don't matter who the man is. You telling me in this day and age, these women is willing to come to you and ask you for money out of your bank?
If you make the money, yes, they will.
No. Okay, what's the money? Explain the money. How
the
much
person
more
who makes
money?
The most money.
Okay,
like, let's say he makes 10 times. Like, let's
you
say
make 60 and she make 50.
Nah, that's not.
Now she asking you for money.
What I'm saying is,
that's a different situation.
Going back,
that's what I'm because I'm like,
all right, Forchunit. What I'm saying is, as everyone knows me, I'm always trying to make 2 times as much as whoever I'm with. Because I think as a man, you need that much. Because you're right. Okay. You will normally be giving some level of spousal support. So you need to have your lifestyle to where it is able to be funded on half your income. So whenever it comes time for you to decide on marrying someone, then you need to understand that you've dated and known this person long enough to know that they will make the right financial decisions. Your homeboy in this example, sounds like decided to date someone and fall in love with the pussy instead of actually falling in love with the person.
Talk about it, King.
But here's the thing, though. He makes like maybe 8 times more than what the fuck.
It don't matter because if you're married to her, she can spend up all your shit that is in a joint account.
That's his money. He need to tell her that.
No, you can't because once you
he already don't did.
If you marry somebody without a prenup, it is not my money anymore. It is now our money.
Yes,
that is why you always have to have a joint account that has at least 10% of your income. But also,
it's almost that time for you.
If you make the right decision with who you have, then you don't have to worry about that. Like me, I'm dating someone who I know manages money well, so I don't have to worry about that. I still keep my 10%, and I encourage her to do the same thing because at the end of the day, if I drop dead and I'm a nigga like most people and I don't have a will, then you might be fighting this whole thing while having to still support this roof over your head while the state tries to come for your property. And that is something that black people never plan. I mean, it's with Prince, Michael Jackson. We could go on down the line of black people who had millions, almost billions of dollars and lost it all because you didn't have something. And what are people going to do? They're going to tell the attorneys that this is an estate that they're fighting for, and the attorney's going to say, I'm not going to charge you a single dime until we get to the estate. And eventually it's going to become the attorney's money because they can outweight you. They can outweigh how long you will live. And that's something that people do not consider.
Damn.
I know.
I'm a little longer than my wife.
It's a fucked up world, man. It's a fuck, but that's why you always have to be business minded, which is something that we've been trying to instill into the retrospective kids that we know. Is like you have to think of things like a business. Because if you're thinking of things based on feelings or emotion or whatever, you're going to lose every time. Because these white businesses, they don't ever think about something. Like, people can talk a lot of shit about Johnson & Johnson. Oh, they poison people. They do all. They've made the decision that we can poison people and pay X amount of money, but we're going to make Y amount of money. So fuck them people. We making money. Black people always try to go about some, I felt, fuck your feelings, fuck your thoughts. The thing that my mother and brother do that I really respect is every day they come up with 2 to 3 business ideas that they pitch to each other at the start of each day. They rag on each other too. I've been on one of their calls, man. It's like, it's vicious. Like, if my brother comes with a bullshit idea, I was like, in what world would that fly? Right. Like, were you smoking crack when you came up with this? And the same thing, my brother from my mom. But eventually, there's going to be $1 million idea that comes out of there. Because they're doing that time after time after time. And that's the biggest weapon that you have is how you use your time. Yeah. Now, RE can tell you, there's been plenty of times where I'm on this PlayStation, I'm doing something else. Either I'm doing podcast-related stuff, or I'm making money in one of my side gigs, or I'm just drafting stuff up. Even, like, I want to do things, but you got to divide your time correctly. It can't always be about play. I understand everybody needs to de-stress, but as a great friend of mine who probably is a closet Republican said, it's called work for a reason, nigga. Work, and then you come home, and then you work for you. Incorporate it, because your job could give 2 shits.
That's the biggest thing people don't realize. You got to put in work for yourself.
Yeah,
I feel like you went to work. That don't mean shit. Work for yourself. Put time aside, like you said, to work on yourself.
This right here is fucking work. This right here is fucking work.
Yeah.
The next topic here.
Damn, we're not done.
I know we've been running for a long time. So let's talk about the
Jimmy Butler
story. Jimmy Butler story, sir.
What about Jimmy Butler?
You were just talking about it. Remember his
ain't nothing. Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Yeah,
somebody posed a question. I thought it was interesting. Jimmy Butler, mom kicked him out the house when he was like 13 years old, right? Then he got raised by this white family. Do he owe his mama anything?
Hell no.
Nah.
She kicked you out at 13. You can't support yourself. You can't even work yet.
His foster mom, she's like, I was going to hold on to that black stallion until it paid off. I mean, I love my child.
Okay.
So the black mama came out and said something?
No, she didn't.
No, somebody just posed this question.
Does he owe his original mother anything?
You gave up. Well, okay.
Yeah. See, I am definitely on that because this is the Silver Lining Story Part 2. Mm-hmm. Because Silver Lining Story was, I'm just gonna kick you out because I don't know how to deal with a big black guy who likes to play football, and then some white family just starts raising him, and next thing you know, boom, he's in the NFL, and it's like, hey, I want you to, you kick me out. No.
I don't have any sympathy for his mother.
Hell no. 13, I can see if he was 18 or 19 to fine.
Even 18 or 19, if you're kicking him out, he has to be doing something wrong. He was just a 13-year-old boy who's probably rambunctious and full of testosterone. Also, it's probably
my mom kicked me out at 18.
Single mother family, so I mean,
she wanted you to get your own place. She didn't cut you off and say, "Fuck you, don't talk to me."
She called the cop. Well, she didn't cut me off, but she said, but she kicked me out that night. Like
she didn't cut you off.
She didn't cut me off, but where am I gonna go that night?
Yeah, where's he gonna go as an 18-year-old?
It's a difference between get out of my life, which is what I think their mother did.
What do you mean?
No,
as opposed to
can I say that was terrible? I don't want to make you mad.
No, hell no.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible.
If she said, I want to leave, like she was like, get out. I was like, I have nowhere to go. She's like, I'm calling the cops. I have nowhere to go. You call the cops.
Are y'all cool?
Now we are, but for a moment I didn't talk to her for like 10 years.
I mean, now that you're cool, I mean, I feel like it's still fucked up. And
it's fucked up, but why did she do it?
But it's different.
We had an argument.
One time or in general?
I mean, I guess over time we kept arguing, but one point she got fed up with like,
you're an 18-year-old kid filled with testosterone.
During the time that she was raising you, tell you that at 18, I kind of expect you to go your own place and start grooming you towards that.
And I stole a car one time with Forchunit, but.
Why you put my name in this shit, bro?
But when she called me, he's like, we'll call the cops. We came back.
First and foremost,
you can't steal your mom's car.
She was sleeping. I didn't want to wake her up.
You borrowed it.
Stealing their mom's car.
Yeah, you just borrowed it without asking.
I'm just saying, she was sleeping. It was like 12, 1 o'clock. I was like, man, we can.
It was really him that stole it.
Forchunit.
Forchunit.
No.
It was me.
Nah, I think it was Forchunit.
No, I think I would go with Forchunit.
I did.
Because it was your mom's car, so you deserve to be in there.
I mean, he probably talked me into it, but
I probably definitely talked about it.
I feel like
I don't know where we was going, but it wasn't worth
go
it.
see some girls.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I know it wasn't worth it, but
no, it was chatline.
Oh my!
That was a chatline.
Y'all probably could have got robbed.
Yo, check this. So the girl house we went to, her mom was in the living room.
The hospital bed, bitches. Oh my god! Yo, talk to these chicks.
Ari's face right now is like, you niggas don't right.
Y'all smashed her?
No. We sat there awkwardly for like 10 minutes and they got the fuck out of it.
For the younger kids, please just be careful when you talk to them on chat line.
That shit's changed, man.
Chat line, the same thing as Tinder. You don't know where you're going or who you meeting until
That's
you
why
get
you don't
there,
go
bro.
with the
I'm telling you.
At 1 a.m. Nothing good happens after midnight.
You're right about that.
Well, you know what happens at midnight usually is like.
No, sir. A lot of niggas die after midnight.
We were young and stupid. We ain't giving them.
You pull up in their house, bro. When you first walk in, it's a room to the side. It ain't nothing but kids in there. Like a bunch of kids. I was like, what the fuck? We walk in there. The couch is shitty. The fucking entertainment system falling apart, made of wood, and to the left is a big ass hospital bed.
I did some shit like that.
Big ass hospital bed of that shit. That's just terrible.
Same thing. You made me reminded me of this time we met this girl on the chat line. It was me and my homeboy, and she's like, "Yeah, me and my girl's at the house, so we drive all the way." I think we was in Covington, and next thing I know, we ended up in a trailer park.
We were out by Lithonia, so
I ain't never seen no fucking trailer park at this time. I'm like 18 years old. I thought it was like a thing white trash live in.
Yeah.
Apparently black people live in
black
trailer
people
park.
too. It's cheaper.
I didn't fucking know. Yeah. I didn't fucking know. And the bitch had a fake leg.
Oh no!
And she didn't even have a friend.
She didn't mention that.
And she had roaches. You know how you get people have roaches all in their house?
I hate that shit.
I stole like all the Xbox games and I left, man. You know, he went in there and fucked her still because the nigga nasty. Yo, anytime. Not Riker. It was AA.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
Homeboy fuck?
Yeah, he fucked that girl, and that's when her leg came off. He didn't know she had a fake leg. Yo, but the funny thing
I did
is,
not see it when she was naked.
I think that nigga knew. He was just lying.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be another girl there. She was like, no. He was like, no, she ain't come. Like, all right, nigga, it's cool. So every time you'll do some shit like that to me, you know, your homie gets you with that okie doke shit, I would steal from that girl's house.
Fuck him up.
I would steal everything from that girl's house. I stole Xbox games from that house. That's the first time I ever had Halo, man.
Me and T
Made me
Money
want to get an Xbox.
the first time he had Halo.
Yeah, I
Me
ain't
and
buy
T
it.
Money always been on the same page. We get to the house, like, nope, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, if
We
it's
gotta
one
get
chick,
Fuck
like,
out of here.
we gotta go.
I remember one time he was like, yo, we could both fuck her. And I mean, we both did it, but it was just weird. Because she was like, yours is bigger than his. I'm just like, why is that even a thing?
Why would you tell me this?
Yeah, the
at
girl
this
told me
moment?
that. And then I was like, he was like, he did the thing where, you know, you in there, you doing it. He like, yo, come in. And then, like, I'm like, you know, I'm at the door. Like, I'm like, dude, mushroom dick. You ain't supposed to show all
You
that.
call that nigga mushroom dick.
But he had a big ass mushroom
Dude,
top penis.
that's too much information.
Yeah, that was too much information because you know we like you know what's that shit was back in the day, no homo type shit back then because I'm like, dude, why your dick is like all the way out? Like I wasn't used to no shit like that.
Should have kept your shirt on.
So you're used to it now?
I mean, nigga, I'm not gonna look like I didn't know if somebody invites you in the room, you know what they trying to do. Like, yeah, that shit. Damn, that was kind of rapey.
It was. I was thinking that the whole time.
Hold on, so she didn't know
hold me
you were
down
gonna
for this
come in?
ride.
She like he was like, yo, when can my boy hit next or whatever? Like
basically
whatever.
running a train on chick. You already know.
Yeah, that's how, like you running a train on the like.
Which a train-
She was down because
they
she told
trying to
you to
say it was
both come
rape.
over. It's just a matter of when, and he was just like, come on. And I was like, he doing it, his dick like all the way out. He didn't even try to cover his dick or turn like you.
Right.
You turn in a different direction, bro. You don't sit in front of the door like this.
Check it out,
Yeah,
nigga.
come in, bro.
Come here, bro. I'm getting head right now.
Yeah.
He wasn't even fucking at the time.
No, he was getting head. He was just like start hitting in front of back. I'm just like, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll wait.
Oh my
And he
God.
wasn't using no condom. I was just like, I'm
my
good.
God,
And I knew this nigga
Fuck
was
that.
nasty.
Fuck that.
And
I don't know.
y'all
the
ever
bitch.
see the bitch that was so bad and you know she was a hoe?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Man,
there's
I
a
know-
lot. There's a lot of girls
Yo,
like that.
I know. It's just one chick. I ain't gonna call her name out. She went to school with us, man. She's so bad. She's like a flight attendant now, man. She was such a hoe. And I remember the whole neighborhood used to line up and fuck her, man. And she just, I did not fuck her.
literally line up.
Yeah, because he was like 16 and she was like 14. And I'm telling you, this bitch is bad. And I'm gonna show y'all her.
That'd be the worst, man.
Yo, she was a hoe. And she good now. Like, I mean,
Step it up. Step up again.
Like a lot of females I know that are bad. They're like prostitutes now.
I mean, I don't know that many people who have turned into prostitution, but
Because it's easy money. They know the guy's going to pay them what they want because they're pretty.
super bad.
I mean, yeah, a lot of the guys are going to pay them what they want.
Especially the older guys.
She was the
Oh, the
hoe.
older guys are what they want to begin with. They don't want anybody else.
Because I didn't fuck her because she was 14 at the time and she had a body like that.
Damn. At 14?
Yeah, she had a body and
Good
everything.
Lord. It's a damn shame, bro.
Did you know her?
I knew a couple of girls that
No.
were just hoes.
Her face don't look familiar?
No,
You see that?
not ringing any bells.
Is she like Chinese black?
No, she just look like that.
She was hoe. I mean,
She was full hoe.
Like, you go here too and take in mind this nigga like 2 years younger than me at the time. So I was like 18. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Oh
was scared
fuck
of
no.
statutory.
You was 18?
Yeah, you just said statutory.
Boy.
I should have did it. 'cause
No,
everybody-
nigga,
You decided
She
to.
was 15. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I
Fuck
wouldn't do
that. Nah,
But
man.
all them niggas was fucking her. Her body was like that. She looked the same exact way, but imagine her like at 15 with a body, you know, that young body.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, I couldn't do it. But in retrospect, everybody else did it.
You ever fuck with a young person? Not a young person, but like back in the day when you were young too, you get with a 19-year-old chick, but she got like a 45-year-old pussy.
Yeah. That's always the saddest.
That's sad.
Because it's like,
That's
what
sad.
are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
Where you're just like,
and there's no way to know until it's time.
Yeah,
there's
it's
no way to
always-
know until
You
it
just
gets
sitting there
down
like,
to- really?
it's like,
the fuck you been doing? Sad.
That's how the girl was who I lost my virginity to.
yeah, it's like a hot dog going down the hallway.
I should have known it was too easy. I just asked her. She like, yeah.
well,
Huh?
I mean, I don't think that had anything to do, I think that had anything to do with it. I think
God damn.
some people are just.
You didn't think about that?
All right.
I mean,
I think
I just wanted to lose because I was like, man, I'm getting too damn old for this shit. I need to see what
Like,
this
damn,
shit feel
I'm
like.
33.
You know, when you don't get it, you don't know how it feels. So you like, shit.
Yeah. Let me
I
just
can
do it.
last,
Let
but
me
once
do
you
it.
get that feeling, like, man, damn, I want it again.
Yeah.
It's like a drug, like cocaine.
The shit is like a drug.
It's like cocaine.
You don't have it. You cool. You like okay.
Hold on. When you lose your virginity?
17.
My joke was funnier. The 33 thing. Nobody.